What's up, B-Team? Welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back.
We are Bars and Barbells. I'm Phil.
I'm Sam.
And we've been doing these reaction videos for a while now, and we're really enjoying them. We've done a member of the Doobie Brothers in Michael McDonald.
Yes.
And that was a cool rendition.
Yeah, he was really cool.
It was a very smooth vibe, you know, a little bit of R&B feel.
Yeah,
and,
I like that.
And I realized after from those comments on that video that I think it was a Nate Dogg song, Regulate, that had that sample in it that I recognized it from.
Yeah.
Didn't
now
know
that
at
you
the
say
time.
that, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't know at the time what it was from, but you know, somebody chimed in. They're like, "No, you know it from this," and I'm like, "Yeah, you're right, bro." so
yes,
that was.
they do know it from that.
Yeah. So apparently, Michael McDonald and the Doobie Brothers really had some great run as well.
Cool.
Had some hits and were at the top of the charts and all that, but we don't really know much about them. I honestly didn't know anything about the Doobie Brothers. Never heard the name before until you guys hit those comments and let us know that Michael McDonald was a part of this group. It's quite the interesting name as well, the Doobie Brothers. Like I know a doobie as something else, but you know, I don't know what it's referring to in this circumstance. But yeah, so you enjoyed Michael McDonald's first song?
Yeah, I thought he was great. Just vibing out.
Yeah, and you were saying that you look like Luke Skywalker in that vibe, right?
You did.
Somebody else commented, like, no, what are you talking about? He didn't have facial hair. But yes, in the new film.
The new one, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, he's got like a full-on beard and everything,
he like
right?
comes to like, in the later ones, and he comes and like scoops up Baby Yoda and like runs away.
So that's what we were referring to with the Luke Skywalker.
Not like original Luke Skywalker,
no.
late.
When he got a little bit older on, a little more mature, because Michael McDonald's got a nice mature, he's, you know, a gentleman-y vibe. That's what Luke Skywalker had going on. Anyways, so let's see what the Doobie Brothers are all about and Michael McDonald in What a Fool Believes.
Yes, let's do it.
The sentimental move on, she trying hard to recreate what had yet to be created. Once in her life, the imposters all smile for his nostalgic tale. Never coming near what they wanted to say, only to realize it never really was. She anybody else would surely know he's watching her go. But what a fool believes he sees. The wise man has the power to reason away what she
Didn't want to interrupt those harmonies.
I know.
Those fire harmonies they had going on. Those are lovely, lovely harmonies.
Yeah,
really
they sound
enjoyed
really
that.
good.
And mixed, blended perfectly. Doing the same thing as the Bee Gees were doing there on the one mic. And and I like the way that sounds. It sounds really cool. He's got a great voice as well. Like I feel like his voice is coming off stronger to me in this one than in the last one that we did. Less of a, you know, wide-ranging performance from the vocal aspect. It was more smooth and you know, contained within the rhythm and the melody of the song, and it was trying to, you know, blend in to make a hit record kind of thing.
Yeah, I get it, for sure.
I feel like he's just, you know, letting go a little bit and, you know, hitting these higher notes and
there's more of like a range there.
Yeah, and
I also think they're like the harmonies in the background vocals like complement his voice very nicely.
Yeah, and the beat is interesting.
Yeah, I like it.
It's I think for me it's a little bit I guess nostalgic in a way because it almost reminds me of like an old school video game. Like it's like
as soon as it started, I was like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, but then they add so much in, like that's just kind of just part of the melody, right? But then they add so many different instruments in there as well that make it sound fantastic.
As soon as it started, though, like it was strong right from the beginning. I was like, okay, let's go.
It's definitely got a little bit of like a
this.
dance vibe to it, you know, like let's get out on the dance floor.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's keep it going.
Anybody else would surely know he's watching her go. But what a fool believes he sees. The wise man has the power to reason away what love can come.
Crazy how he's singing and he's playing two keyboards.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say, doing it obviously so well at the same time as crushing the vocal. And
I also thought it was cool that they had people playing like full drums. They also had a guy playing a little hand drum.
bongos.
Is that what that was?
I believe that's what it was. Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, there was a lot of instrumentation going on there. Like, it was a very broad performance in terms of the background vocals, the harmonies, him playing himself plus the vocals, the guitar playing as well. And I think there was something else in there. I don't know what it was, but I think they added some other instrument in there. But
crazy.
Yeah, there was a lot to that, and it was very cool. Like I said, he's very clearly a very talented guy. It's an interesting little introduction to the Doobie Brothers, and
I liked it.
Yeah, it's a very unique sound for sure, and I could see, like I said, why it would get you, those hit records. They probably had a lot of them just hitting that vibe of like, let's hit the dance floor, let's get it going. Even though that was kind of like seemingly a sadder song, that he's like
talking about how like this one guy this girl has a place in this guy's life, but like she never gave him a second thought.
So, and like what a fool believes, like being like he still wants that love kind of thing, right? So
she has no interest.
That's the only thing I was like kind of a little bit thrown off with, but I guess his, at the same time, his vocal, the way he was singing was relating that message, right? But at the same time, the song feels like upbeat, Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed our reaction to the Doobie Brothers. Thanks for that recommendation, guys. We appreciate that. We always appreciate those comments. So if you want to hit those now, go ahead. We would really appreciate that. And hit that like button if you did enjoy it, and subscribe. Come along for the ride if you haven't done so already. All right, that's it from us today, guys. We'll be back soon.
See you guys in the next one.